Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJL Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1979 Pennant race is on the air. Tonight's date is September 17th, 79. The National League East is on the line. We are at Stade Olympique. The Pittsburgh Pirates take on the Montreal Expos. Yesterday I said that the Pirates the Expos could not clinch the division tonight. That is wrong. The Expos only played 160 games in 1979. There were 2 games they didn't play. Therefore, the Montreal Expo magic number is 1. The Pirates come into this game at 84 and 62. If the Expos win tonight, they clinch the National League East and will have games 1, 2, and 5 in the National League East Division Series. The Pirates hoping to chase that. The Philadelphia Phillies, right now, they're not going to catch the Pirates for second. But right now, the Phillies and Cubs are tied for third with the Cardinals 2 back. In the National League West, the Cincinnati Reds have a 4.5-game lead on the Astros. These two have already clinched a playoff berth. The Expos did clinch a playoff berth, by the way. The Dodgers have a 6-game lead on the Giants for third place. In the American League East, the Baltimore Orioles and Milwaukee, they are tied for first at the moment. Milwaukee actually is a game back. My bad. The Brewers are 1 game back. The Yankees are 5.5 behind these two. The Cleveland Indians are fading. They are 5 games back of the Yankees for third. In the American League West, the Angels, their magic number is 5. Texas, 7.5 back of the Angels. The Twins, however, now are only 1 game ahead of the Royals for third. So Kansas City is back in the race. Can the Twins hold them off? That is the standings right now here on the 17th of the month of September. So tonight, very simple. Expos win. They clinch the division. Baby, John Solner and Steeler fan 1933 join us here at Stade Olympique. The Pirates, however, historically won this game. They won a 2-1 game, 11 hits for the Pirates in an error. The Expos only had 6 hits, so it was a pretty good pitcher's duel between the two. But if the Expos can change history tonight, they will win the National League East. And we will have our first division champion of the 79 replay. If everybody's ready, let's get to some baseball. Starting pitcher for the Montreal Expos, Captain America himself, Steve Rogers, 13 wins, 12 losses, a 3.00 ERA. He got the call for the Expos tonight. The fans here are crazy. There is a full house tonight. There's not an empty seat anywhere at Olympic Stadium. They want to see the Expos clinch it tonight and not wait for 10-minute ticker. But the Pirates do have something to say about it, and let's get right to it. Top of the first, leading off for the Pirates, center fielder Omar Moreno, 282 average, 8 homers, 69 RBIs. We are using red, white, and powder blue for the Expos. They are the home team. The National League East is on the line. Do we get our first division champion? Let's find out. Rogers, 6'2", against the lefty, that is a blank. Moreno, 2-3, and against the righty, that's grounded to second base, and that'll get picked up by Cash for out number 1. 1 out. Next batter, shortstop, Tim Foley, 288 average, a homer, 65 RBIs. Rogers will go ahead and deal. 6-2 against the righty, strikeout plus. That 16 will do it. Struck him out. Stade Olympique adds 1 to strikeouts, but subtracts 4 from walks. We may not see many bases on balls tonight, but you never know. Rogers gets his first K of the game, and he had 143 of them in 79. Not too bad. 2 outs. Next batter, right fielder Dave Parker. Cobra, 310 average, 25 homers, 94 RBIs. You could have made, like I said, they gave it to Stargell and Hernandez. You could have made an argument for Dave Parker to get MVP in 79. 2 outs. Rogers will make the pitch. 2-6. That's a possible error. Parker, 2-6. And that's going to be hit to left field. That's going to be a double. Double to left. Warren Cromartie is out there. His error rating is a 5. That's a 12. He won't make an error. He'll get the ball off the wall. Parker goes into second with a 2-out double. So 2 outs and a runner on second. And here comes the first baseman, Pops Willie Stargell, 281 average, 32 homers, 82 RBIs. You know, I know they gave it to Stargell. He only had 424 at-bats compared to Parker's 622. I don't know. And Parker, I understand Parker had a little bit less home runs. I don't know. Like I said, they gave it to Stargell, which is fine, but I think Parker may have been the better choice. 2 men out. Parker on at second. Strategy roll 12, nothing happening. Rogers will go ahead and make the pitch to Pops. 2-4, that's at the park. Stade Olympique, 4-6, and that is a home run to center field against the righty. Stargell has a 20. He hit it right there, and that is gone. Kaboom! That ball is high, deep, and gone. Pops goes ahead and shuts my mouth as he hits a 2-run bomb here in the top of the first. Stadium groans. Willie Stargell, I think, maybe I go ahead and I say Parker should have gotten it, but Stargell makes me eat my words, and just like that, it is 2-0 in favor of the Bucks. As Clee Baseball Fan 879 joins us here at Stade Olympique. 2 men down. Next batter will be left fielder John Milner. 276 average, 16 homers, 60 RBIs. Rogers will go ahead and pitch. 3-5, that's a range play. Milner, a 2-2. It's grounded to second base. That's hit to Cash. Cash's range is a 3. That is a 3. He's got it, and he will throw to first for the out and retire the side. 2 runs on 2 hits. Pittsburgh gets their 2 runs early in this game as we go to the bottom of the first. Pitching for the Pittsburgh Pirates for this game was Don Robinson. 8 wins, 8 losses, a 3.87 ERA. He was the pitcher in tonight's game. The Expos have a heck of a lineup. Bottom of the first, leading off for the Spos, left fielder Warren Cromartie. 275 average, 8 homers, 46 RBIs. Robinson will go ahead and pitch. 1-3, error on a throw. Cromartie, 4-2, ground ball to third. That ball is hit to Matlock. Matlock's error rating is a 7. That's a 7. He's going to commit a throwing error. That's going to be a bad throw. Stargell has an error rating of 2, a range of 2. The ball will get past him. Cromartie, a base running rating of 3, but he will not take second base. But that is an error on Matlock. So that is an E5, first error on the Pirates, and they did have an error historically in the game. So Cromartie finds himself on at first on the error. Bad throw. It did get past. It went ahead and got past. Actually, wait a minute. If that was an error on a throw. If that's an error on a throw and he doesn't get it, I think that's automatic. Does he automatically get it? I keep on forgetting that. Hold on. Error on a throw. Grounder, throwing error checked against the range. If higher than the range, step 2, right. Check against all the runners, including hitter. Okay, yeah, so you still check against the base running rating to see if he takes the bat. It's not an automatic one base advance. It's only an automatic one base advance if it's an S1 to S6. I sometimes get confused. Cromartie on at first. Next batter for the Expos, second baseman Dave Cash. He's at second base tonight. 321 average, 2 homers, 19 RBIs. Not their normal second baseman. That was usually normal second baseman usually was what, well, actually kept on going back and forth, but sometimes Tony Bernazard took over that position, or Rod Scott. Rod Scott was normally the main second baseman. Infield a double play depth. Zalapsky Smurf joins us here at Stade Olympique. Let's see if anything happening. Cromartie had 8 stolen bases. The 15 says no. Robinson will make the pitch. 1-1. Strikeout 3. Got him. He got Cash. Struck him out. Strikeout number 1 for Robinson. He had 96 of them. Next batter for the Expos, center fielder, Hall of Famer Andre Dawson, the Hawk. Hall of Famer? You bet. 275 average, 25 homers, 92 RBIs. So runner on at first. And we'll see if anything happening here. Strategy roll. That is a 6. Cromartie not going anywhere. Robinson very good at preventing stolen bases, though. Robinson will make the pitch. 5-1. That's at the park. Olympique Stadium, 6-1. And that is a blank. We got a rare play. Rare play with men on. Let's see what happens. And that is a 26. If runner on first, ball hit the right side, strikes runner. Runner out, batter credited with a single, otherwise G3. Well, if there is a runner on first, the ball is hit to the right side. It does strike the runner. So the runner is out, but the batter is credited with a single. Wow, that is a bad break for the Expos. So Cromartie gets hit by the ball. Dawson goes to first. 2 outs, but that is a base hit. Jeez. That is a tough break for the Expos. That puts Dawson on at first. And now here comes first baseman Tony Perez. 270 average, 13 homers, 73 RBIs. 2 outs now. Dawson on at first. Dawson had 35 stolen bases. And that is a 9, and he's not going anywhere. Robinson will make the pitch. 5-3 against the righty. That is a blank. Perez, 5-2, and Perez smacks a double into center field. Perez bounces that one off the wall. Will it score Dawson? Base running rating of 4 with 2 outs of 5. Double to center. +1, +2 is a 7. There's not going to be a throw. Dawson with great speed. He comes around and he will score. It's 2-1. Perez comes through with a big RBI double. And just like that, in the first inning, we get the historical score of the game. RBI double for Perez. And now it will bring up this guy. Coming up is the catcher, Gary Carter. 283 average, 22 homers, 75 RBIs. Gary Carter says he wants to be in the Hall of Fame one day. We'll see what the kid's got. Perez on at second base. Strategy roll. That is a 15, nothing happening. Robinson will go ahead and make the pitch. Robinson, 6-6, strikeout 11. That's high. Carter, 5-6, and it's a fly ball to left. Coming over there will be Milner, and he will make the catch and retire the side. 1 run on 2 hits and an error. A freaky rare play, which unfortunately took a base runner off for the Expos, and hopefully that doesn't bite the Expos in the butt later. After 1, 2-1 in favor of the Bucks. We go to the top of the second inning. Leading off for the Pirates will be third baseman Bill Matlock. 298 average, 14 homers, 85 RBIs. Remember, Expos win tonight. They clinch the National League East and will have games 1, 2, and 5 in the NL East Division Series. Rogers with the pitch. 2-3, that is a blank. Matlock, 6-3, and that's a line drive it right to short, and Scott will make the catch. Hit hard, but right at Scott. Next batter is the catcher, Ed Ott. Shortest name in baseball history. 273 average, 7 homers, 51 RBIs. Rogers will go ahead. The pitch from Captain America. 1-3, wild pitch, ball 1. 5-1, that is a blank. Ott. A 5-5, and that's a fly to right. Getting over there will be Ellis Valentine to make the catch. Two down, and here comes second baseman Phil Scrap Iron Garner. 293 average, 11 homers, 59 RBIs. Rogers will make the pitch. 3-2, that is a blank. Garner, 6-4, base hit right past third, a single. And once again, the Pirates, after getting 2 quick outs, get a hit. That will bring up the pitcher, Don Robinson, a 204 average and 3 RBIs. He can hit. Garner had 17 stolen bases, and that is a 3. He actually gets the steal sign. Let's see. 14-0, and Carter -2 is a 12. He got the pitcher at bat. Why not? Let him lead off the inning instead. I'm going to send him. Garner's on his way to second. A 1-12. He is safe. And he is. Garner goes ahead and steals second base. Garner uses a little bit of that speed. Stolen base for Garner. Now Robinson has a chance to maybe bring him in. Another strategy roll is needed, but nothing will happen there. Rogers will go ahead and make the pitch. And that is a 3-4, strikeout 17. Believe it or not, that's too high. Robinson did not strike out all that much. Robinson, 3-3, but that's going to be a ground ball to second. Cash will take it. He'll throw to first, and that will retire the side. No runs, a hit for the Pirates. Made it a little bit interesting, but that is all they will get. We go to the bottom of the second. Today is your birthday, but it's your birthday today, Matt? Oh, I didn't know that. You celebrated weeks ago when you were off day. Well, happy birthday to Mr. Steeler Fan 1933, A.K. Matt, one of the masters of Glory Days boxing. We go to the bottom of the second, and of course we know Steeler Fan is only 25 years old. Leading off for the Expos, right fielder Ellis Valentine, 276 average, 21 homers, 82 RBIs. Robinson will go ahead and make the deal. 6-6, strikeout 5. He got him, struck him out. Strikeout number 2 for Robinson, as he will get Valentine. Steelers fan says 48 today, and I believe that. Here's the third baseman, Larry Parrish. 307 average, 30 homers, 82 RBIs. Robinson will go ahead and make the pitch. 4-1, blank, Parrish. 3-4, and that's grounded right back to Robinson. He's got it, and he throws to first for the out, 2 away. Next up will be the shortstop, Rod Scott. 238 average, 3 homers, 42 RBIs. Scott is at shortstop today. Spire usually the main shortstop. He is on the bench. He just didn't get the start in this game. Robinson will make the pitch. 1-6, that is a blank. Scott, 5-4, and against the righty, he chops that right back to Robinson as well. Robinson will take care of that one and throw to first. And a 1-2-3 inning on the Expos. 2-1 score after 2. Expos trying to wrap up the division tonight. A win tonight, the Expos wrap up the NL East. We go to the top of the third. D. Scott Howard, the GOAT Whisperer, joins us here at Stade Olympique. Leading off for the Pirates will be Omar Moreno. Moreno 0 for 1. Rogers will go ahead and make the pitch. 2-1, that's at the park. Olympic Stadium, 1-2. That ball is hit to left field. That is a 15, and that is going to be a home run chance. That's going to be a home run chance against the righty. Moreno needs a 7 or lower, and it is an 11, and that's going to be too high. It'll be a fly out to left, 1 away. Going back to the track was Cromartie, but he's at the wall, but he does make the catch, as that is just a little out of Moreno's range, 1 out. Fly out to left. Here is Foley. Foley is 0 for 1. Rogers will go ahead and make the pitch. 3-1, range play. Foley, 4-2, and that ball is hit to third. That's a chance for Parrish. His range is a 2, and he will not get it. It will be a single as it gets past him, and Foley will get the first. Base hit for Foley. He'll get the first base on the hit. And here comes Parker. Cobra, 1 for 1. He got a double his first time up. Infield, a double play depth. Foley had 6 stolen bases that year. The 15 means he doesn't go anywhere. Rogers will go ahead and pitch from the stretch. 3-6, blank. Parker, 6-1, and that is a fly to center. Dawson, the Hawk, will make the catch for the out. 2 men down, and here comes Pops. Stargell made me eat my words his first time up. He blasted a 2-run bomb, and Stargell will be batting up here. 2 men down here. Foley on it first, and nothing. And he actually gets the steal sign, but they're not going to send him with Stargell at the plate. Rogers will now concentrate on Stargell. He has to be careful. Here comes the pitch. 6-6 against the lefty. That's a blank. Stargell, 6-5, and that's a deep fly ball to left field. But Cromartie will track it down, and that will retire the side. No runs, 1 hit for the Pirates. They keep that 2-1 lead here going into the bottom of the third. 2-1 was the historical score of the game. And the Pirates actually won it 2-1. Bottom of the third coming up. Leading off for the Expos will be their pitcher, Steve Rogers, Captain America himself. 156 average, 2 RBIs. He did hit pretty well. Bottom of the third. An Expos win tonight. They clinch the division. Robinson, 6-2. That is a blank. Rogers, 6-5. And he grounds it to second base, taken care of by Garner. 1 down. One out, and here comes Cromartie. Cromartie reached on an error his first time up. Jeremy Brooks joins us here at Stade Olympique. Robinson will pitch. 1-6, that's a blank. Cromartie, 3-4, and that's going to be a base hit right past second base. And Cromartie gets on first with a single. Second time he's been on base in the ball game. Next up is Cash. Cash is 0 for 1. Cromartie had 8 stolen bases. Double play depth is called. See if anything happening on the bases. The answer is a no. Robinson will now pitch to Cash. And here it comes. Robinson, 6-6, strikeout, 17, no. Cash, 4-2. That's a grounder to second base. Let's see if they turn it. 2, 3, 4. Shortstop, Foley pivot +1, a 1-5 at the double play. It is a 6. They don't get it. It's a slow rolling ground at a second. The only play was to first. Cromartie goes to second, and there are 2 outs. Wow, they don't get the double play there. And that does bring up another chance for the Expos. Here comes the Hawk. Dawson is 1 for 1. 2 men out. Cromartie on its second. Expos down 2-1. Pirates trying to stave off the Expos from winning the division, although the Pirates are probably going to make the playoffs. It's not a problem, but they'll have to play that wild card game. Robinson with the pitch. 5-4. Walk. 3. No, that is too high. Dawson is 6, but -4 makes him a 2. He doesn't walk. Dawson, 5-4, and he hits a line drive right to short, and Foley will glove it and retire the side. No runs, a hit for the Expos. They still trail 2-1 here after 3. Trying to clinch the division tonight. But they got to win the ball game. 10-minute ticker will probably take care of it, but I would love to see the Expos clinch the division here on the board. It would be great. Time for station identification. This is the WRJL Entertainment and Sports Programming Network. We go to the top of the 4th inning here. And let's see. Leading off for the Bucks will be John Milner. Milner is 0 for 1. Top of the 4th, Pirates leading 2-1. Rogers with the pitch. 2-1. That's at the park. Stade Olympique. 3-3. That's popped up behind the plate. And the kid's going to get to that one. And it will be out number 1. Taken care of by Carter. Here comes Matlock. Matlock is 0 for 1. Rogers, Captain America, he will throw his mighty shield. 1-1, but that's a blank. Matlock, 5-4. That's a fly to left. Cromartie will get down there and track it down. And that will be out number 2. Here comes Ott. Ott is 0 for 1. Rogers, he'll go ahead. Here comes the fastball, 3-6. That's a blank. Ott, a 3-2, and he chops it right back to Rogers. Rogers will take it. He will take his time, throw to first, and retire the side. A 1-2-3 inning go the Bucks. First time they've been set down in order in the game. We go to the bottom of the 4th. You've been rolling Strat Baseball for 57. D. Scott Howard, I got to say something and say it seems like yesterday that first box showed up on the doorstep. The first ever Strat Baseball game I ever picked up was the 1986 season when I was 16 years old after the Mets won the World Series that year. And that's another reason why I picked up the 86 season and Strat-O-Matic, just because of that, because I thought it would bring back some nostalgia. So D. Scott Howard, I haven't been rolling for 57 years, but I do feel, I do get your feeling every simple way. And I'm pretty sure every other dice roller in the chat will agree. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Leading off for the Expos will be Tony Perez. He got a double his first time up. Robinson, he will pitch. 3-1, error on a grounder. Perez, 2-2. Nope, that's a fly ball to center, caught by Moreno, 1 down. Here comes the kid. Carter is 0 for 1. Robinson, he'll go ahead and make the pitch. 3-1. Again, error on a grounder. Carter, 4-1. Nope, that's a line drive right to short. Foley gets that. 2 down. Next up is Valentine. Valentine is 0 for 1. Struck out his first time up. Robinson right now pitching beautifully. Pitch on the way. 2-5. That is a blank. Valentine, 5-6. And he hits a line drive right to Foley. But Foley is right there. And he makes the catch. And the last 3 out of the last 4 outs were all line drives to short. Foley getting a lot of work for the Pirates. But 1, 2, 3 go the Expos. Still 2-1 in favor of the Bucks. Trying to keep the Expos from clinching the division tonight. Your first Stratomatic baseball was the 85 season that bought at Palmerton Mall. Yep, I hear you. And you got it in 1987. The 1985 season. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. I got my Stratomatic board game at a comic book store that also sold Stratomatic stuff. Had a lot of gaming materials, war games, and that kind of thing. That's where I picked up my first Stratomatic. And I was riding, let me see, I think I was riding a scooter at that, what was I, 16? 16 years old. I think I was riding a scooter at that time, I think. Yes, Strat was sold in stores a long time ago. Yes, before they strictly became mail order. But yes, Strat was sold in stores for a while. Baseball, football, hockey, all was. I got picked up a copy of Stratomatic Pro Football with the 1984 season in it. Stratomatic Hockey. I did pay a copy of Stratomatic Hockey, the 86 season. I never picked up a copy of Stratomatic Basketball. Never got a copy of Strat Basketball. I never really was interested in basketball games. I really never was. Although replay basketball is fun to play, I do have that on the PC. Top of the 5th inning, leading off for the Bucks will be Phil Garner. Garner is 1 for 1, got a base hit and stole a base. Rogers with the pitch. 5-4, blank. Garner, a 1-4, and that ball is hit to center field. That is a 12 against a righty. Garner's going to have himself a leadoff triple. That's going to roll all the way to the wall and bounce off of it. Center fielder Dawson picks it up. Garner got pretty decent speed. He'll slide into third with a triple. So Garner is 2 for 2, gets a triple. And the batter now is Robinson. Robinson, the pitcher. Question is, do you try a squeeze? Robinson's got a bunt rating of 4. He's got a bunt rating of 4. The infield is going to call the corners in, expecting a bunt. Or actually, would they be expecting a bunt or a double play? Do they think Robinson would hit away in this case? I think they'd actually call the infield in. The infield is in. And, this is interesting. I'll let Robinson hit away. Your Double D joins us here at Stade Olympique. Your first was the 1971 season of APA. Aha, there you go. That's a great year, 1971. Stratomatic football in a hobby store. Then, yeah, exactly. Yes, Stratomatic used to be in stores. That is true. Rogers is going to go ahead and make the pitch. Strategy roll here. That is a 4. Garner is not going anywhere. Rogers will make the pitch. Rogers, 4-6. That's a blank. Robinson, 3-6, and it's a ground ball to short. That'll be taken care of there by Scott. He looks Garner back. He'll throw to first to get the out. 1 down. Garner will not come home. He stays where he is. Now the batter is Moreno. Moreno is 0 for 2. Infield still in. Strategy roll again. That is an 8. Nothing happening. Rogers will concentrate on Moreno. Now 1 out here in the top of the 5th. Rogers, 3-5. Range play. Moreno. 2-2. It's a ground ball right back to Rogers. Rogers' range is a 4, and that is a 4. He's got it. He's got it. Garner becomes a base running rating of 1. Okay, with the ball hit back to the pitcher. Rogers looks Garner back. He'll throw to first to get Moreno 2 outs. I'm not going to send Garner. So a ground ball right back to Rogers, who makes a great play on the mound. And now it's up to Foley to try to bring Garner in. Foley is 1 for 2. Can the Expos get out of this inning without allowing a run? Strategy roll. 16, no play. Rogers, he will make the pitch. 4-3, error on a grounder. Foley, 5-6, and it's going to be a base hit to center field. The Pirates will get the run in. It's a single to center. Garner comes in to score. A ball's hit to center field. Dawson has an error rating of 2. That's a 16. He won't make an error, so he'll throw it in. But Foley does get the RBI. Pirates now lead 3-1. Stadium groans. Foley goes to first base. Now 3-1 Pirates. And here comes Parker. Parker 1 for 2. Still 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Strategy roll 18. Foley stays where he is. Rogers will have to make the pitch. Rogers 2-6. That's a possible error. Parker 1-4, and that is a fly ball to left field. Warren Cromartie getting over there. His error rating is a 5. That's a 19. He'll make the catch, and there will not be an error, and that will retire the side. Pirates get 1 run on 2 hits. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Pirates leading 3-1 in this division clinching game for the Expos, but they got to win it tonight in order to do it. Otherwise, it'll be up to Ticker. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off for the Expos will be Larry Parrish. Parrish is 0 for 1. So far, Robinson pitching very well. Robinson, a 6-6, strikeout 8, got him, struck him out. And that is strikeout number 3 for Robinson, 1 down. Scott is up next, he's 0 for 1. Robinson, and that's a 1-5 against the switch left, strikeout 16, that's high. Scott, 1-4, and that's a grounder to short, taken care of there by Foley, and he'll throw to first for the out, 2 away. 2 outs now. Here comes Rogers. Rogers is 0 for 1. Robinson will pitch to his opposite number. 6-2, blank. Rogers, 6-6, and it chops it right back to Robinson. He'll take it, and he'll throw to first for the out. And that is another 1-2-3 inning on the Expos. Pirates lead 3-1 after 5. Expos trying to clinch the division tonight, but right now the Pirates are saying not so fast. Sixth inning underway. Willie Stargell leads off for the Bucks. He is 1 for 2. He has a 2-run bomb. Rogers looking in. He will make the pitch. 1-5. Walk. 16. That is way too high. Stargell 5-2, and that's a grounder to short. It will be handled by Scott. 1 away. Here comes Milner. Milner is 0 for 2. Rogers, 5-3. Range play at the park. Olympic Stadium, 2-3. That's a ground ball to third. That ball is hit to Parrish. His range is a 2. That is a 1. He's got it, and he will throw to first for the out, 2 down. Nice play by Perez to make a play in the infield. Matlock is next. He is 0 for 2. Rogers, he'll go ahead. Here comes the pitch. 1-2 against the righty. Strikeout 9. That's high. Matlock, 6-4. Base hit center field. Matlock has a single. Pirates are getting the breaks right now as Matlock hits a single to center, keeping the inning alive. And here comes Ott. Ott is 0 for 2. Matlock, he's at first. There are 2 outs. He had 32 stolen bases. That is a 13, though. He's not going anywhere. Rogers will make the pitch. Rogers, 3-2. Blank. Ott, a 5-4. That's grounded to second base. And Dave Cash has got it. He'll throw to first, and that will end the inning. No runs, a hit for the Bucks. Made it interesting, but they are still ahead by 2 as we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Top of the order for the Expos. Here is Warren Cromartie. Cromartie is 1 for 2, got a base hit and reached on an error. Robinson, he will go ahead and deal. 4-4, possible error. Cromartie, 2-2, and that's going to be hit to left field. That's going to bounce off the wall for a double. Double to left. John Milner has an error rating of 8. That's a 7, and he's going to misplay it. It's going to get away from him. That could score Cromartie. It's a double to left, so it's an automatic error. Cromartie automatically goes to third. His base running rating is a 3. And Milner has a 0 arm, a 3 or lower. Cromartie will score, and he does. That's going to be a double and an E7. Stadium cheers. Yay! Cromartie hits a double to left. Milner misplays it out there, gets by him actually, rolls all the way to the wall. Cromartie, very good speed, coming around third. They wave him home. He scores. It's 3-2. Second error on the Pirates. They've got 2 of them out there. And the next batter is Cash. Cash is 0 for 2. Now the Expos, 1 run back. Robinson can't believe it. He has no problem giving up the double, but the error out there brings in a run without a problem. And that's like giving away a free run. Robinson will pitch. 4-3, wild pitch, ball 1. Robinson again, 6-3, hit by pitch, 17, no. Cash, 4-3, that ball is hit to left field. That's a 16, but that's going to be too high. It'll be a fly out to left, and this time Milner will make the play. 1 out. And if I'm 100, I do not know if I'm 100% correct. I believe that is the first time I've ever had a double and a runner score on an error, on a hit to the outfield on an error. I think that's the first time I've ever had that. So that does not happen often. Here's Dawson. Dawson is 1 for 2. Robinson will make the pitch. 1-6, blank. Dawson, 5-6. That's a fly to right. And it will be Parker making the catch. Nice play by Cobra. Here comes Perez. Perez is 1 for 2, has a double. Robinson, he will pitch it. 1-4, that's a blank. Perez, 6-2, single, right past third. That's a base hit. Matlock was out of it, was right pretty much through the second and shortstop, I should say, past third, whatever. Perez is safe at first. Tying run on base. And now the fans gave up a big cheer for the kid. Here comes Gary Carter. Carter 0 for 2, Hall of Famer, and should be wearing a Mets cap, not an Expos cap. Good call, Cooperstown. 2 outs. Carter with a swing and a bat. He could put the Expos ahead. Robinson's got to be careful. Perez had 2 stolen bases. He's not going anywhere on the 12. Robinson will now pitch to the kid. The kid waits for the pitch. 4-4. That's a possible error. Carter, 3-5. It's a fly ball to center field. Getting over there will be Moreno. His error rating is a 5. That's a 20. He'll make the catch and end the inning. 1 run on 2 hits and 1 error. And the Expos are once again 1 back. It's 3-2. We go to the top of the 7th. Leading off for the Bucks will be Phil Garner. Garner having a great night so far. 2 for 2, a single and a triple. And Rogers can pitch to 3 more batters before he tanks. So we'll see what happens after that. They're going to let Rogers pitch here, though. Rogers is due to bat 4th in the 7th. Rogers with the pitch. 3-1, range play. Garner, 2-1. Line drive to short. The ball is hit to Scott. Scott's range is a 2. That's a 1. Makes the catch. 1 out. What a play by Rod Scott. Garner hit it hard. Scott leaped to the right, and he got it. Made the play. Line out to short. Nice play. And even Garner tips his hat to Scott. That was a good play by him. Robinson is the next batter. Question is, are they going to let him bat? He can pitch to 26. He's got 3 batters left. Oh, if I'm the Pirates, do you go? You know what? I think you pull him. That's going to be it for Robinson. They're not going to let him bat here, even though he's got 3 more batters he can face. But the Pirates are going to go to the bullpen, which means they'll bring in a pinch hitter. And with a righty on the mound, they're going to come and bring on to pinch hit will be Mike Easler, 278 average, 2 homers, 11 RBIs. So Easler will pitch hit for Robinson, 1 out. Top of the 7th, 3-2 Bucks. Rogers will make the pitch. 3-6, that is a blank. Easler, 3-4, grounded to second base. Cash will get it. They'll throw to first for the out, 2 down. Two outs, here's Moreno. Moreno is 0 for 3. He's always yet to get a hit here. Captain America, he'll throw the shield, 6-1. That is a home run chance. Moreno a lefty, a 1-7. The 8 is not good enough. Moreno, 3-1, and he just hits one weakly to first. That'll get taken care of by Perez. He'll take it himself, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3, go the Pirates. Though they made it interesting here, but that will do it there. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game, and oh, Canada. I'll be right back. Don't forget, we got 10-minute ticker coming up after the game. Will the Expos clinch it on the board, or will they need the ticker to do it? We will find out. Our next matchup will be tomorrow night will be September 20th. And all you Yankee fans or Yankee haters, get yourselves ready for a big game tomorrow night. The New York Yankees will take on the Minnesota Twins. And this is a huge game. The Yankees, as I said, at this moment, the Yankees are 5.5 in third place behind the Baltimore Orioles for first. The Yankees trying to make sure they hold on to third to at least make the playoffs. The Minnesota Twins, however, have only a 1-game lead on the Royals for third. So they need to be winning games or Kansas City can literally take the playoffs away from the Twins. And, of course, this will change at the end of 10-minute ticker. So we will know what the Twins will be dealing with tomorrow night. It will be Dave Rags Righetti for the Yankees and Jeff Zahn for the Twins. That will be tomorrow night's pitching matchup. Yankees, Minnesota, Righetti, and Zahn. So all you Yankee fans or haters, make sure you're here tomorrow night. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning here. 3-2 leads off for the Pirates. They have the lead. Ellis Valentine will bat for the Expos. Pirates are going to go to the bullpen. And they're going to bring out a righty here, I think. And they will go with Enrique Romo. 10 wins, 5 losses, 5 saves, a 2.99 ERA. Romo will pitch here for the Bucks. They want to save Ticovey for the 9th. So here comes Valentine. 3-2 lead for the Pirates. Can the Expos get out in front and clinch it here? Romo with the pitch. 5-6, strikeout 18, no. Valentine, 6-4, base hit center field. The tying run is on base. Valentine will go ahead and get a single. And now the batter is Parrish. Parrish is 0 for 2. Infield is at double play depth. Valentine had 11 stolen bases. The 12 means he stays where he is, though. Romo, he gets set to make the pitch. Fans here at Olympic Stadium want the Expos to tie this game up at least. 1-6, strikeout 4. He got him, struck him out. That's a big K for Romo, 1 down. Romo had a lot of strikeouts in that year, had 106 for 129 innings pitched. He was pretty good. He was very good. Here comes Scott. Scott is 0 for 2. Strategy roll again, 13. Valentine, he's being held pretty well. Romo will go ahead and pitch. 2-2, strikeout 4, and he got him, struck out Scott. And now 2 outs. And Rogers is due to bat next, but they will pull him, and the Expos will go to the bench and the bullpen, of course. Let's see who the Expos are going to bring out here. You got a righty and a lefty, and they are going to go with Rusty. Coming on to bat for the Expos will be Rusty Staub. Staub was on the Detroit Tigers earlier on in the year. He is now with the Expos. Valentine on at first. They'll go with Staub. Romo will pitch to Staub here, 2 outs. Strategy roll 11, no play. Staub will get set. Romo will make the pitch. Romo, 6-2. That's a possible error. Staub, 4-6. And that's going to be a base hit to right field. That's a single for Staub. It's a single to right. Parker has an error rating of 8. That's a 4. And he's going to make an error out there in right field. Holy cow. Holy cow, this could score a run. So it is a single and an error. So automatically, Valentine and Staub get 2 bases. Valentine has a base running rating of 3. Right fielder Parker has a -1 arm, a 1 or a 2. Valentine will score, and he does not. He has to hold it third. Oh, it's a single and an error. Base hit for Staub, and that is an E9. And that is the 3rd error on the Pirates. But the Expos do not get the run in. And now it's up to Cromartie. Cromartie having a good night. He is 2 for 3, a single, a double, and 2 errors have been charged to him on bats, I should say. He reached on an error and scored on an error, on a double and an error. So now runners at second and third, and now we'll see what the Pirates want to do. 2 outs. They'll pitch to Cromartie. Romo will settle up and get ready. So Stade comes through with a big clutch hit. But but Valentine did not have enough speed to come in to score. So now we'll see what happens. Runners at second and third. Romo gets set and ready. Fans here at Olympic Stadium cheering on their Expos. Here it comes. Strategy roll first. That is a 14. No. Romo. Here it comes. The pitch. 3-6. Wild pitch. 3-6, wild pitch. That's a 4. It's a wild pitch. It goes to the backstop. This game is tied. Stadium cheers. Yay. Romo throws one that's way out of the strike zone. Stade goes to third. Coming in to score is Valentine. We're tied at 3. And this just became a Game of the Year candidate. Enrique Romo pitches a wild pitch. And that allows Valentine to come in. And now Cromartie a chance to give the Expos the lead. 2 men out here. Bottom of the 7th. Stade on at third. They will re-roll the strat. That is a 4. Stade will stay where he is. Romo looking in at Cromartie. Fans at Olympic Stadium now really loud. Romo with the pitch. 6-5, strikeout 4, and he will get him. Struck him out. And Romo actually strikes out the side, but damage is done. 1 run on 2 hits, a wild pitch, and 1 error. We are tied at 3 after 7. We go to the top of the 8th inning. Leading off for the Bucks will be Tim Foley. They have right, left coming up. Expos are probably going to bring in a lefty here. And their bullpen, I'll tell you right now, is pretty darn good. And they are going to go, let's see, it's the 8th inning. I can bring in anyone. It doesn't have to be, yeah. Coming on to pitch for the Expos will be Rudy May. 10 wins, 3 losses, no saves. A 2.31 ERA. The Expo bullpen, pretty darn good. I don't care what anybody says. This Expos team is going to be a very tough out in the postseason. May will pitch to Foley here. Foley is 2 for 3, having a good game. May with the pitch. 2-6, blank. Foley. A 3-4, that's grounded to short, taken care of by Scott, 1 away. 1 down, here comes Parker. Parker 1 for 3, has a double. May will go ahead and pitch. 6-1, strikeout 12. And nope, that's too high against the lefty. Parker 1-2, and that is a fly to right. Coming over there is Valentine. He'll make the catch for out number 2. As Cards and Dice TV, Tony Porter joins us here at Stade Olympique. And he says the Mets are losing 4-0. Well, they've already split the series, Tony, so a win today or tomorrow would be a bonus. The Mets have already done what I've asked them to do against a pretty good Giants team. They've already split the series. I'll be more than happy to go 2-2 in that 4-game set. Here comes Stargell. Stargell 1 for 3. He already has a bomb. 2 outs, top of the 8th. May will go ahead and pitch to Stargell. May, 5-3, walk, 12. No, too high. Stargell pops, 1-5. It's a fly ball to right field. Valentine will get there, and he will make the catch. And a nice job by Rudy May. 1, 2, 3, go the Pirates. We go to the bottom of the 8th with the score tied at 3. Bottom of the 8th inning coming up. Romo can pitch to one more batter before he tires. He will pitch to Dave Cash. Cash is 0 for 3. Romo will pitch to him, tied at 3, bottom of the 8th. Expos win this game. They clinch the National League East and will have home field throughout the NL East Division Series. Romo will go ahead and make the pitch. 5-1, strikeout 20, not a chance. Cash, 2-1, ground ball to third. That'll get taken care of by Matlock, 1 down. 1 out, the batter is Dawson. And I think we'll see a pinch hitter, a new pitcher for Romo. He is now tired. And the question is who? Let's see. And that's going to be it for Romo. He will come out. Coming on to pitch now for the Pirates will be Jim Bibby. 12 wins, 4 losses, a 2.81 ERA. Bibby will get the call, and he is the next pitcher for the Pirates. Bibby did have relief appearances. He can pitch to 7 batters before he tires. Here's the Hawk, Dawson. Dawson 1 for 3. He's got a lot of home run power. He can go ahead and send one out. Bibby's got to be careful. Here comes the pitch. Bibby, 4-4, walk, 2, and yes, it's ball 4. Bibby thought that was a strike, but nope, that's going to be a ball. Dawson, 6 minus 4 is a 2, and that is a 2. He walks Dawson, and the go-ahead run is on first. First walk by either side in the game. Dawson goes there. And here comes Tony Perez. Infield a double play depth now. Perez is 2 for 3. Dawson with 35 stolen bases. He is definitely a thief. Strategy roll. That is a 6. And he does get the steal sign. They're definitely going to send him. 16 plus 2 is 18. Ott plus 1. Dawson takes off. The only way he is out is on a 20. It is an 18. He gets in there, slides in safely, but it was close. They put the tag on him, but Dawson does steal. Stolen base for Dawson. First stolen base for the Expos, and now the go-ahead runs at second base. Dawson just barely got in there, but it was good, and that takes the double play away. Bibby will now pitch to Perez. Strategy rolls again, and that is a 12. Dawson will stay at second. Bibby will now pitch to Perez. Fans here at Olympique Stadium on their feet. Bibby with the pitch. 1-4, walk plus 11. Yes, that's going to be ball 4, and now runners at first and second. Jim Bibby comes in and walks 2 batters. And maybe the walk kind of works anyway, almost like intentionally. But now runners at first and second, and here comes Gary Carter. Here comes the kid. And I'm sure Tony Porter will agree with me, Carter should be wearing a Mets cap, not an Expos cap in Cooperstown. Great call there, guys. Carter, though, is 0 for 3, but he is due. Bibby's got to be careful with Carter, and he will pitch to him. Runners at first and second. Infield is a double play depth. Can Carter put the Expos ahead? Fans here at Stade Olympique cheering on Canada. Here comes the strategy roll first. That is a 17. No play. Bibby will now get the sign from Ott, and now the pitch throws. 2-1, strikeout 16. No, that is too high. Carter, 4-4. It's a fly ball to right field. That's going to be out number 2. Fly ball to right. Dawson has a base running rating of 3. Right fielder Parker -1 is 2. A 1 or a 2, Dawson will take third, and it's a 1. He does. So Dawson goes to third on the ball, on the fly out. He does get to third. Now runners at the corners, and now a wild pitch can score a run, just like one already has. And here is Ellis Valentine. Valentine is 1 for 3. 2 outs now. Runners at the corners. They're going to stick with Bibby here. They're going to stick with him as the Pirates are thinking they may need extras. Bibby will go ahead and pitch to Valentine. Strategy roll. That's a 17. Nothing happening. Just like Seaver should be wearing a red. No. No, BB. That's no. And by the way, the answer is no. No, BB, no. And no. Runners at the corners. Bibby will go ahead and make the pitch. Bibby, 5-1 against the righty. He's going to get out of it. That's going to be an out. And it will be a fly ball to left. Getting over there will be Milner, and he will make the catch and retire the side, and that is a chance for the Expos by the board. Nothing across except 2 walks and a stolen base. But the Expos cannot take the lead. After 8, we're tied at 3. But will we see some 9th inning magic? Will we see top of the 9th inning magic? Tied at 3. Leading off for the Pirates will be John Milner. He will bat. May has a few more. Let's see. May, he can pitch to 5 more batters. He is due to bat third in the bottom of the 9th. They're going to let May pitch. At least to Milner he will. May will go ahead and make the pitch. Top of the 9th, tied at 3. May, 4-4. Range play at the park. Olympique Stadium, 2-3. Grounder to third. Ball is hit to Parrish. His range is a 2. He won't get it this time. And that's going to be hit down the line. And that's going to be a double. Milner hits it right down the line. Goes into the corner. That'll get picked up there by Cromartie. But Milner is safe at second base. Leadoff double by Milner. And the batter now will be Matlock. And May, he is due to bat third in the inning, but now a runner on second. You bring in a righty to pitch to Matlock, but then you got Ott, and then you got Garner. You know what? Yeah, that's going to be it for May. The Expos are going to make a pitching change. Coming on to pitch for the Expos will be one of their best pitchers in the bullpen. It will be Elias Sosa. 8 wins, 7 losses, 18 saves, a 1.96 ERA. He's a short-term pitcher, so they're going to see if he can get these outs. Milner on at second, tied at 3. Matlock is the batter. Strategy rolls are still active. That is a 5. Milner stays where he is. Stargell stops the game, runs out the second, had to start a Milner's cap. Okay, that's cool. Had to start a Milner's cap. That's right. This is 79. They put stars on the Pirates caps, and I love those striped caps they wore. Sosa will make the pitch. 2-1. Walk. 9. Yes, that is that a walk? No, it's not. Against a righty, 12 minus 4 is 8. That is a 9. Matlock does not walk. 4-4, and he grounds it right back to Sosa. Sosa will take it. He'll throw to first for the out. And Milner will go to third. Slow rolling grounder. It allows Milner to go to third. There's one down. Now the batter is Ott, and the infield, of course, comes in. Milner on at third. As Matlock grounds out to the pitcher, Ott is 0 for 3. Sosa will go ahead and make the pitch. Strategy roll first. 7, nothing happening. Milner there. Sosa already set and ready to go. Here it comes. 6-4. That is a blank. Ott. 4-5. And against the righty. Base hit for Ed Ott. The Pirates just took the lead. Milner comes in to score. And Ott goes to first, gets a big hit right there. And the Pirates now lead it 4-3. Stadium barfs. Blech. Ninth inning magic strikes in the top of the inning. Pirates lead it 4-3. And the batter now is Garner. Garner having a good night. 2 for 3, a single and a triple. Infield now back at double play depth. Strategy roll still active. Nothing happening with Ott. Sosa will now pitch to Garner. Sosa, 6-1. Against the righty, that's going to be an out. And it will be a ground ball to first. Let's see if they can turn the double play. 1-0, 1-1-1, because the first baseman does not get the pivot, does not get the extra double play. They do get the pivot rating, and that's Scott, who's at shortstop, and he has a 0. The only way they'll turn a double play is on a 1. That is a 4. They throw out at first, but Garner does get to first base, and there are 2 outs. So a fielder's choice. And we'll see a pinch hitter for Jim Bibby. And we are in the 9th inning, which means I can bring in anybody, and that's going to be Matt Alexander. Matt Alexander, a .538 average. He had 13 at-bats, .538 average. 1 RBI, so Matt Alexander here has a chance to go ahead and give the Pirates an extra run in, 2 outs. Sosa will pitch to him, though. So here comes Matt Alexander. It is the 9th inning. I can bring in anyone. 2 outs. Top of the 9th, 4-3 Pirates. Sosa trying to get this inning over. Strategy roll, 7. Garner not going anywhere. Sosa needs to make a good pitch. Sosa, 4-5 against the switch left. That is a blank. Alexander, 6-1, and that is going to be a base hit past second. That is a single past second. Garner, base running rating of 3. That will be fast enough. He'll get to third. So Alexander comes in there, and he'll come up with a base hit. Runners at the corners, and the batter will be Moreno. If you're wondering if Alexander will make the playoff roster, I highly doubt it. Not with only 13 at bats. Yeah, he uses a pinch runner and defensive replacement mostly. Correct. He was in 44 games, though. But I go by at-bats, not by games, actually, when I choose the playoff rosters. Garner on at third. Alexander on at first. Here is Moreno. Moreno is 0 for 4. And the fans here hoping Sosa can get it done, get out of this inning. Moreno will bat. Strategy rolls. That is a 14, no play. Sosa, he'll go ahead and make the pitch. 4-2. That is a blank. He is not tired, although he will be after Moreno. Moreno, 4-2. Base hit right past Sosa. It's a single. Garner comes in to score. Alexander, base running rating of 4, becomes a 5 with 2 outs. He moves to third. Moreno goes to first. 5-3 Pirates. Stadium groans. 2 runs in for the Pirates. The batter now is Foley. Sosa's tired. Out he comes. And the Expos will have to go to the bullpen again. And coming in to pitch for the Expos will be Stan Bonson. 3 wins, 1 loss, 5 saves, a 3.15 ERA. Bonson will come in here to pitch for the Spos. 2 outs, top of the 9th. It looks like the Expos are going to have to use 10-minute ticker in order to win the division. Alexander on at third, Moreno on at first. Strategy rolls are off. Bonson with the pitch. 3-1. Walk plus 19. No, that's too high. Foley. 1-2. Ground ball to third. That'll get taken care of by Perez. And he throws to second to get Moreno. And that will retire the side. 2 runs on 3 hits. I'm sorry, 4 hits by the Pirates. And they have taken a 5-3 lead here going into the bottom of the 9th. But will we see some bottom of the 9th inning magic? Have the Pirates clinched a playoff spot yet? Not yet, but they're very close. The Pirates have 84 wins, and the Cubs have 69, and the Cubs have 69 losses. The Pirate magic number, the Pirates have not clinched a playoff berth yet, but here's the standings before this game started. You could see Pittsburgh in second place here. Philadelphia is in third. The Pirates, their magic number has played 153 games. Their magic number is 9 to clinch a playoff, to clinch second place. But they'll make the playoffs. I don't see Pittsburgh collapsing like that, even in 10-minute ticker. Alexander appeared in 1 playoff game and 1 World Series game, so he was on the roster. Well, I'll see if he gets on my roster, but thank you for the information there, BB. I will see if he may make it, but we will find out. Bottom of the 9th, leading off for the Expos will be Larry Parrish, and out comes the Pirate closer, and here comes Kent Tekulve. 10 wins, 8 losses, 31 saves, 2.75 ERA. Bibby in line for the win, and May actually in line for the loss. So here comes Kent Tekulve. He'll pitch to Larry Parrish. As we are in the bottom of the 9th inning, can the Expos get a walk-off pennant-winning championship? We'll find out. Tekulve with the pitch. 3-1, strikeout 13. No, too high. Parrish, 5-6, and it's a fly ball to center field. Moreno will get to it and will make the catch. 1 out. 1 down. The next batter is Scott. Scott is what it's short. Do I want to pinch hit for him? Do I have another shortstop? Yes, I do. And let's see. There's going to be a pinch hitter for Scott. Scott's going to come out of the game. Taking over at shortstop will be Jim Mason if the game goes any further. But pinch hitting for the Expos will be Tony Bernazard. 300 average, a homer, 8 RBIs. Bernazard will go up against Tekulve. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Tekulve will go ahead and make the pitch. 5-5 against the switch left. That is a blank. Bernazard, 1-2, ground ball to short. Foley is up there. He's got it, throws to first, 2 down. 2 outs now. We'll see a pinch hitter for Bonson. And that's going to be Jerry White. 297 average, 3 homers, 18 RBIs. Here comes White now to pinch hit to try to keep this inning alive. Tekulve looking on to try to keep the Expos, hoping they can somehow, the Expos completely fall apart, although I don't see it happening. But Tekulve will make the pitch to White. Here it comes. 5-1, walk, 5, and that will be ball 4. White draws, goes to first. What? Did you expect a 1-2-3 closing inning in RJL Network? I think not. And now a chance for the Expos. Here comes Warren Cromartie. Cromartie having a good night. He is 2 for 4, single or double, and he has 2 errors credited to him on the Pirates. Cromartie does have a little home run power, but right now they just want him to get a good hit here. White on it first. Ticovey will make the pitch to Cromartie. Fans here at Stade Olympique hoping that Cromartie can come through with a hit. Pitch from Ticovey. 3-2 against the lefty. That is a blank. Cromartie, 6-5, and against the righty, it's going to be a ground ball to Ticovey. Ticovey's got it. He gets it. No problem. Looks, pumps once, pumps twice, throws to first. That's your game. The Pirates hold off the Expos. The Expos do not clinch here on the board. No runs and nothing across except a walk for the Expos. It will be up to 10-minute ticker to see if they will clinch the division. No championship tonight here on the network. A big win for the Pirates as they hold off the Expos 5-3. And we'll see how the ticker goes now for the Expos. Final line score coming up. For the Pirates, 5 runs on 11 hits and 3 errors. They commit 3 errors and they still win the game. The Expos, 3 runs on 7 hits and no errors. The winning pitcher is going to be Jim Bibby. He'll get the win. And Rudy May is going to take the loss. Kent Ticovey does get the save. And the fans here at Stade Olympique very disappointed, hoping the Expos could clinch tonight, but now it'll be up to the ticker to see if they can clinch now. 10-minute ticker is coming right up. Don't go away. As Double D says, go Cubs in the ticker. Well, the Cubs are not out of it yet. The Cubs trail the Philadelphia Phillies. Right now, the Cubs and Phillies are tied for third. So the Phillies could very well much lose here, but we'll see what happens tonight as we go to the ticker. It is time for the 10-minute ticker, brought to you by FastScore Baseball. So the Pirates do get the win on the Expos. So let's see how September 17th goes. Minnesota and the White Sox. Minnesota only has a 1-game lead on the Royals now. Minnesota 15-56, and that is 8. That's a good start. White Sox 5-41, and that is 3. The Twins get a win. Yankees and Cleveland. The Indians are 5 games behind the Yankees for third. The Yankees could pretty much eliminate the Indians in this series. And it's a doubleheader tonight. Game 1. Yankees 10-22, and that is 3. Indians 13-21, and that is also 3. So we got a tie in the first game. Yankees roll a 3, plus 1 is 4. Indians roll a 2, plus 2 is 4. That's a tie, which means the Indians will win game 1. Game number 2. Yankees 10-51, and that is 5. Indians 1561, and that is 8. The Yankees will win 2 games on the Indians win 2 games on the Yankees today. They're now 3 back. Baltimore and Detroit. Baltimore has a 1-game lead on the Brewers for the division. Baltimore 11-35, and that is 4. Tigers 6-14, that's 1, a win for the O's. California at Kansas City. California 14-36, and that is 5. Royals 21-66, that's 13. And the Royals will go ahead and stay close with the Twins. Texas and Oakland. Rangers 20-64, that is 10. Oakland 255, and that is 5. And that will be a win for the Rangers. They continue to have a good hold on second place in the AL West. Milwaukee at Seattle. Brewers 13-22, and that's 3. Mariners 5-52, and that is 5. That's a tough loss to the Mariners. The Brewers are now going to be 2 back. Baltimore. Boston and Toronto. Red Sox barely alive, but they got a win. Boston 18-31, and that is 5. Blue Jays -151, and that is 4. The Red Sox will win game 1. Game number 2, Boston 19-32, and that's 5. The Blue Jays 4-16, and that is 1. And that's big. So the Red Sox win 2 games since the Yankees lost 2 games. So Boston gained 2 games on the Yankees as well. Atlanta and the Dodgers. Atlanta 12-43, and that is 5. Dodgers 11-45, and that is also 5. They tie. Atlanta rolls a 6, -1 is 5. Dodgers roll a 1, -4 is -3, and that is going to be a win for the Braves, as the Dodgers will take a loss there. Houston and the Padres. The Astros still trailing the Reds. Houston 6-46, and that is 4. Padres 2-52, and that is also 4. We got a tie. Houston rolls a 1. +2 is 3. Padres roll a 2. -1 is 1. The Astros will get the win. Reds and the Giants. Reds 14-25, and that is 4. Giants 7-46. That's 5. The Giants will beat the Reds, which means the Astros gain a game on them. Philadelphia and the Cardinals. Phillies 8-11-0. Cardinals 9-54, and that is 6. The Cardinals will beat the Phillies. The Cubs did not play in this one, so they're now a half game ahead. September 18th. September 18th, Minnesota and the White Sox. Minnesota 9-31, and that's 3. White Sox 9-46, and that's 5. That's a win for the Twins. Yankees and the Indians. Yankees 17-61, and that is 8. But the Indians 25-61, and that's going to be 10. And the Indians win another game on the Yankees. Baltimore at Detroit. Baltimore 9-13, that's 1. Tigers 6-53, that's 5. A win for the Cats. California at Kansas City. A win here by the Royals. They tie the Twins for 3rd. California 22-44, and that is 7. Royals 12-13, that's 1, and they will not do it. California gets the win. Rangers and the A's. Rangers 14-14, that is 2. Oakland 2-42, and that is 3. A win for the A's. Milwaukee and Seattle. Milwaukee 26-53, and that's 9. Mariners 15-41, and that's 5. It will be a win for the Brew Crew. Boston at Toronto. A Yankee loss. Can Boston gain a game on them also? Boston 22-42, and that is 7. Jays 8-41, and that is 4. That is a win for the Red Sox. The Yankees have just lost 3 games to teams below them. Atlanta and the Dodgers. Atlanta 11-14, that is 2. Dodgers 13-51, and that is 6. The Dodgers will get the win. I do not see the Dodgers losing third place. Pittsburgh and Montreal. If the Expos win this game, they are the division champions. Pittsburgh 7-35, and that is 4. Expos 6-61, that is 6. They couldn't do it tonight, but they do it in ticker. The Montreal Expos are the 1979 National League East Division champions. They will host games 1, 2, and 5 in the NL East Division Series. Now the Cubs take on the Mets in a doubleheader. Cubs 11-35, and that is 4. Mets 3-53. That's also 4. They got a tie. Can my Mets play spoiler? Cubs roll a 6. -1 is 5. Mets roll a 3. -1 is 2. That will be a win for the Cubs. Game number 2. Cubs 9-11-0. Mets 9-16. That's 2. The Mets and the Cubs will split a twin bill, which means I believe the Cubs still have that half-game lead at this moment. Houston and the Padres. Houston 3-16, and that is 1. Padres 2-54, and that is going to be 4. The Padres will beat the Astros. Reds and the Giants. Reds 9-43, and that is 5. Giants 8-62, and that is 7. And neither team loses or gains a game between the Astros and the Reds. Philadelphia and the Cardinals. Philadelphia needs to win here. They're now a half game back of the Cubs. Philadelphia 5-53, and that is 5. Cardinals 10-24, and that's 3. The Phillies reclaim first, I believe. Now moving on to September 19th, Minnesota and the White Sox. Minnesota 8-42, and that is 4. White Sox 13-46, and that is 6. A win for the Pale Hose. Yankees and Cleveland. Can the Indians sweep the Yankees all 4 games? Yankees 8-23, and that is 2. Indians 6-45. Yes, they can. That's 4. The Indians just swept the Yankees. The Indians are now, they were 5 games behind them. They are now 1. Baltimore and Detroit. At least I think so, but I'll find out what the standings when I read them tomorrow. Baltimore and Detroit. Some of these races will go down to the wire. Baltimore 5-53, and that is 5. Tigers 7-56. That's going to be 6, and that's a loss for the O's. A chance for Milwaukee. California at Kansas City. California 18-63, and that's going to be 9. Royals 13-44, and that's 5. Nope, they will not be able to gain any ground on the Twins. Texas and Oakland. Texas 12-24, and that's 3. Oakland 5-55, and that's 5. The A's will beat the Rangers as the Rangers lose another game to the Oakland Athletics, one of the worst teams in the league. Milwaukee at Seattle. Brewers 12-52, and that is 6. Mariners 9-61, that's 7. And the Brewers lose another game to the M's. Boston at Toronto. Can the Red Sox gain another game on the Yankees? Boston 15-53, and that is 7. Toronto 5-33, and that is 3. Yes, the Red Sox do get a little closer, but they are a lot more further away than the Indians are. Atlanta at Houston. Braves 8-23, and that is 2. Reds Astros 10-31, and that is 3. A win for the Astros. Giants and the Dodgers. Giants 6-15, and that is 1. Dodgers 16-32, and that is 5. It will be a win for the Dodgers. If the Giants really, they need to win this series against the Dodgers and have any hope of trying to catch them, but I just don't think it's happening. Montreal and the Mets. This is not meaningless. Montreal, a doubleheader against the Mets. It's not meaningless. They have clinched the division, but they're now trying to get home field throughout. Montreal, game 1. Expos 7-16, and that is 2. Mets 8-32, and that is 3. Oh, the Mets will win game 1. Game number 2, Montreal 3-36, and that is 3. Mets minus 256. That's 4. The Mets actually win both games against the Expos. Against the Expos, had a little bit of a hangover. Maybe the Expos have a little bit of a hangover. So with that, I will check to see. But I know right now, Montreal is their closest opponent is, I believe, their closest opponent. Montreal had 91 wins coming into the start. 97 wins. The Reds at 91, the Brewers and the Orioles at 91. I don't think the Expos are going to lose home field throughout, but anything's possible. Pittsburgh and Philadelphia. The Pirates now cannot win the division, but they want to make sure they host that wild card game. It's a doubleheader, game 1. Pittsburgh 11-12, and that is 1. Phillies trying to hold on to third. Phillies 6-45, and that is going to be 4. That's a win for the Phils. Game number 2, Pittsburgh and Philadelphia. Pirates 12-44, and that is 5. Philadelphia 4-53, and that is also 5. They have a tie. Pittsburgh rolls a 1. Plus 1 is 2. Philadelphia rolls a 2. Plus 4 is 6. And the Phillies will win both games on the Pirates. Reds and the Padres. Reds 9-15, and that is 2. Padres 5-33, and that is 3. And the Padres will beat the Reds, which means the Astros gain a game on them. Cubs and the Cardinals. Huge series there in the National League East. Both teams chasing Philadelphia. Big series. It's a doubleheader. Game 1. Cubs 9-51, and that is 5. Cardinals 6-24, and that is 2. Cubs win game 1. Game number 2, Cubs 3-44, and that is 4. Cardinals 13-34, and that is also 4. We got a tie. Oh boy. Cubs roll a 6, minus 1 is 5. Cardinals roll a 3, plus 0 is 3. The Cubs will win both games on the Cardinals. What a night for 10-minute ticker. That is your 10-minute ticker tonight. If your team won tonight, congratulations. If they didn't, there's always tomorrow. We got a huge matchup in the American League tomorrow night. The New York Yankees, now coming off a 4-game sweep, losing to the Indians, now find themselves in a fight for the playoffs. Dave Righetti pitches for the Yankees. The Minnesota Twins are in a fight for their lives against the Royals, who are right behind them. Jeff Zahn pitches for the Twins. A big game at Metropolitan Stadium tomorrow night. Yankees, Twins, Righetti, Zahn. What a game tomorrow night. Be there or be square. John Solner, Steeler fan, BB, Double D, Cards and Dice TV, Tony Porter, D. Scott Howard, Jeremy Brooks, Zalapsky Smurf. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so. And make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night. The Expos couldn't do it tonight. They lose to the Pirates 5-3, but 10-minute ticker revives them, and the Montreal Expos are the 79 National League East champions. They will host games 1, 2, and 5 of the division series in that division. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Have a good one.